Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to be talking about culture appropriation. Fuck off. I'm kidding. Okay, for real. Let's get into it. How about this? Let me give you this. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Man, mess you up. Don't you tell me about cultural appropriation. It's a load of shit. I don't know. From my opinion, let me give you my opinion. I think that cultural appropriation's pretty racist. Pretty racist. Let me tell you why. So everyone has their culture, okay? You're born and you're raised up in that culture, or maybe you're not. You're raised up in a different culture. You're only allowed to use this stuff from your culture. I'm talking about fashion. I borrowed this fashion from another culture. That's what I'm talking about. Specifically hair. I'm not exactly a theologian. I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritty. I'm talking about fashion. So you're only allowed to use the styles from your culture. That sucks, because I was born in a culture with not that much style. You know what I mean? And I just want to talk about cultural appropriation because it kind of pissed me off, honestly. Because when I don't want to get this hair, a lot of people told me that would be inappropriate. Man, shut up. I wasn't raised in my own culture. Because, here, let me give my quick backstory. I was born in Jordan, where, I'm Jordanian. And then I had to move to Japan, then India, and then Canada. Okay? I don't have a culture. So the fact that I take things from other cultures, it's problematic. Well, F off. I literally don't have a culture to use. So, and the fact that people complain, isn't this, good? I'm borrowing things from other cultures. That shows that I'm accepting of other cultures and other people. This is good. It's and lots of people say, yeah, but you're disrespecting the sacrifice and blah, blah, blah. It's culture was made by your ancestors, not you. You were just born and you felt entitled. Okay, listen up. That was Google Photos just setting itself off on its own. I swear. I did not do that on purpose. I was uploading photos on my computer. I could show you the video where it came from. It's a TikTok meme, and it just started playing because I had it in my save photos. But whatever. Back to what we were talking about. Cultural appropriation. No, all I was saying is that, it's your ancestors made that culture, because culture is a collection of history and lessons your elders have learned, and they put it collectively into a culture to teach the newer generation. And the newer generation would keep or discard what they didn't want. Did you know that 1, 2, 3, and 4, those numerals are Arabic numerals? You're culturally appropriating my culture. Math is racist. It's racist. You guys should have stuck to the Roman numerals, you Western losers. Literally, I just found this out, by the way. I never knew they were Arabic numerals. I thought they were Western numerals. So you see, you already stole from my culture. I didn't even know it was from my culture. You guys didn't give... I found out that chess was from India. It's from India. You stole their freaking culture when you play that on your iPhone. When you play on iMessage games. I'm bad at chess, so. But that's what I'm saying. It's a collection. You have your own cultures. And wouldn't it be nice if you just take the best things from each culture? You take chess from India. You take gunpowder from China. You take printing paper from China. You take all these good things and then you just live and be happy with them. This hair? I copied it from my Filipino friends. That was the culture we had at my school. That was our subculture. It was a subgenre. But that's what I'm saying. It's even teenagers can make their own culture. Isn't that the whole point? And now everyone's saying, you can't do this from this culture. You can't do this. Come on. I have a cousin. He's a chef, okay? He cooks all different types of food from all different ethnicities. Now it's an issue? Now it's how does that... So he can't become a chef because he was born Arabic? Just like a white person like can't cook Mexican cuisine because he's white? What? Like, isn't that like 10 steps back? That's not progressivism. Come on, that's not progressivism at all. That's like going back in the past where it's like everyone has their ethnicities and you have to protect them. Everyone has their cultures and you have to protect them from everyone else. And then that's called tribalism. I mean, we know what tribalism is. That's how war happens. So let's fuck off, man. Just this stuff is so annoying. Yeah, I'm sorry I don't have that many points, but I'm mad. Okay. The brain is moving. Okay. Final point. I think a little for this one. There are bigger battles to be fought. I mean, let me tell you something. Because this whole cultural appropriation thing seems like a problem mainly in the West. I mean, when you go to like the Middle East, people don't care if like a white person's wearing their culture. It's actually kind of nice that people are accepting our culture and using it. Even if they use it wrong, that's just funny. It's not, an attack on our well-being. But let me get to the conclusion. There are bigger wars to be fought. There are bigger things that people should be concerned over. Like, humanitarian violation. Like, through this world of issues, like hundreds of issues, you focus on this one. Which brings me to my actual final point. You realize how this is only in the West. So let me tell you something. This is funny. It's a privilege. Everyone who argues or whines about cultural appropriation are some of the most privileged people you'll ever meet. Because if that's a genuine issue that you believe it's a world issue, then you must have a really small view of the world, or you must have a really easy life. Like, seriously? I mean, from the issues you see in the world right now, like cultural appropriation, you think that's pretty high up there? You must be out of your mind. Are you serious? Like, come on. And by the way, you're using stuff from other cultures that you don't even know. I already mentioned it. You're using paper from China. China invented paper. Man. They invented books for reading. You're culturally appropriating reading. Screw off. Get out. You don't know what you're talking about. You just want to whine. Why does everyone in like US, Canada, Britain just want to whine, complain? Let me tell you, my whole generation, we're professional complainers and we have almost zero real life skills. I don't know why anyone listens to whining people. It's so stupid. Do something. What do you even do about cultural appropriation? You just yell at people and they're like, okay, cool, screw off. Like, that's what I did about, like, people are yelling about my hair. It's like, what, I cut it off? It's like, no, screw off. I paid for this hair. I like this hair. Done. It looks nice. I like it. Oh, that was it. I had to get it off my chest. This channel is therapeutic for me. I know no one's watching, but I could yell into the camera and I just feel better. I feel better. Peace. God bless.